The residence of Russell M. Nelson exuded an eerie stillness, a quiet that was at once calming and foreboding. A soft wind rustled the trees outside, and within, there was an air of tranquility, even of holiness. His health had been deteriorating for months, yet he never allowed that to dampen his spirit. His demeanor, voice, and grin were all the same comforting qualities. Everyone who laid eyes on him perceived the same gentle giant. Wendy Nelson, his wife, though, saw something different. He seemed to know, quietly, that his time was coming to an end, she thought. Russell seemed to be getting more deliberate and reflective every day. He noticed details that the average person would pass over. The sound of classic hymns playing quietly in the background, the sunlight streaming across the living room floor, and the giggles of his grandkids. It seemed to Wendy that he was savoring each moment, treating them like precious treasures. She picked up on his habit of saying the same simple thing over and over. Every day is a gift. He spoke it with such conviction and tenderness that it lingered in her mind long after he had spoken it. His focus clearly shifted away from the here and now. He spoke with the assurance of someone whose time on earth was limited. His devotion for his family grew. He would hold his grandchildren's hands for longer, bless them with a more heartfelt expression, and frequently pause to express his pride in his children. He seemed to be trying to commit their faces to memory as he stared at them one by one. Even while he never said it directly, anyone paying attention could sense it, subtly. Russell M. Nelson was getting ready for a departure that he could feel coming on. Russell sat in his favorite recliner by the window one peaceful evening as the sun slipped below the horizon and the sky turned gentle tones of gold and purple. Wendy came over and sat down next to him, holding a mug of hot tea. The chamber was devoid of sound, but for the slight tinkling of the wall clock. Sitting in the quiet they had grown to love, they did not speak for some time. Russell took a long breath, then turned to Wendy, speaking more softly than she had ever heard him before. Starting with, "Wendy," he seemed to pause as if trying to find the perfect words. "I feel that my time here is growing shorter." Those words sent shivers down her spine. Hearing it from him solidified her feelings, albeit she had felt them herself. Tears welled up in her eyes as she fought to suppress a smile and keep from crying. Russell added, "Don't be scared," as he delicately extended his hand to take hers. "No, I am not. My life has been rich, and I am at peace with the Lord. There will be no conclusion when my time arrives. At most, it will mark the start." For an instant, Wendy was speechless as she firmly grasped his hand. Surging with sorrow, she had the courage to murmur, "I'm not ready to lose you." With gentleness, he met her gaze. He stated quietly, "You won't lose me. Whenever you pray or find a moment of peace,